Welcome back everyone, I'm K-Plays Games. This is episode 28 of our Battletech playthrough. Wow, episode 28, how did we get here so quickly, eh? In the last episode, we got our asses handed to us twice in a row and it was absolutely horrific. You see, we still have lots of damaged mechs from the previous mission. The problem we're running into now is that even though we do have an assault mech and two heavies, we're still being slightly hamstrung by what was, until quite recently, one of our best mechs. This Shadowhawk here keeps getting almost killed every mission. It's just not able to keep up with the heavies and the assault mech. All of our backup mechs are only mediums as well. If we look in storage in the medbay and click heavy, we do have 2 parts of a Marauder and 2 parts of a Thunderbolt. If you look in Assault, we do have 2 parts of a Battlemaster, but I've been looking in the store at this planet and neither the system store or the black market store has any parts of these mechs. It does have like 3 parts of an Atlas and 3 parts of a Banshee and 6 parts of Stalkers and 6 parts of Victors, but we don't have any parts of them. And as we see at the top right, we only have 3.6 million. I mean, we could buy all 3 parts of this Zeus right now and have a Zeus, but we would have no money at all, and that would be very, very bad. So we're just going to have to spin the clock forward to get all the repairs done, and then we'll have a look in the contracts and see what we can do. We have 2 missions here on this planet. This one's 2.5 skulls. We can probably survive this one. Not too sure about this 3.5 skulls. It does say a high tonnage pirate lance, so it's against pirates and we don't really want to be against pirates. So I think we'll spin the clock forward, repair our mechs, run Settling a Grudge, and then take a look at just something else to do that's around 2.5 skulls until we can either afford or salvage another heavy mech. Because I'm sick and tired of getting my ass kicked. All our mechs have been rebuilt once again. I mean, the Stalker is great, but it's very much on its own. The Catapult is alright. I did refit the Catapult. We tried having a heat bank and it just didn't work. The heat was just really bad. I did buy a couple of exchangers in the store. This one here does minus 10% weapon heat and this one here does minus 20, but they weigh so much is that to fit this we'd have to lose 2 heat sinks and then that just cancels each other out. Same with this. We fit this, we have to lose 4 heat sinks, and the 4 heat sinks in the exchanger pretty much cancel each other out. So this is just going to have to be how this thing goes until we can find something better. I mean, the heat bank doesn't work, we've tried that. The exchangers don't work, I had a look at them. Unless you can find something like a double heat sink or something else to increase the heat efficiency, we're just going to have to deal with this thing having hardly any armour and being a little bit of a glass cannon. We could of course take a jump jet off and then get an extra ton of armour. That's something we can do, but we're not going to do that for this next battle. We're just going to keep this thing at the back and try not to get it shot, because of course every time we have to rebuild half of a Shadowhawk after each mission, it's costing us a lot of money to fix it. Anyway, that's enough preamble. Let's do a mission. We need to blow some stuff up. These are the guys that are warning us we're on the verge of becoming serious enemies with them. So we'll just go max salvage. Yes, Behemoth is out for quite a while, so we'll bring Spicy, who I believe is the better mech, or do we want Decker? The guy with the better... no, Decker's going to have to stay in this. If you put Decker into the Shadowhawk will move in phase 4, but then the Stalker will go all the way down to phase 1, so we're going to have to keep Decker in the Stalker. Other than that, I think we're good to go.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, here we go. We've made planetfall, and he was saying watch out for reinforcements. Where are the enemy units? All the way up here. Okay. So, who do we want to go first? Probably the Stalker. I don't want the Shadowhawk to get too far ahead. Right, Stalker, just sprint up the road.
Heading out.
That is one of these electricity substations that will explode if we get too close to it. There seems to be quite a open line of sight this way. Okay, so we really want our direct
to earn our money.
Fire large laser thing to go up here. Unknown mech, not close enough for us to see the tonnage. This is the lightly armoured stalker. And which now something we could look into, I suppose, is changing up Glitch's beautiful archer to a close combat archer, because as we know, it gets, as part of its missile bonuses, it gets bonuses to SRM stability damage. So we could change the archer to another frontline brawler and then use a medium mech to have two LRM-20s. We know we've done that before, I'm sure we have. On an LRM-20 and an LRM-15. Okay, we're kind of getting pincer movement here. There's a spider. So as usual, we'll just reserve all the way down because we've got lots and lots of evasion. There's lots of exploding substations here. And they are taking their sweet time with this move, are they not? And no. Okay, I thought that was going to go on the building, but it didn't. That's LRM-5. 45 tonner with an LRM-5. We'll just reserve all the way down. Okay, they have something that moves in the second phase. Can't see
Commander?
anything at the moment.
Yes, Commander.
Right, I think Decker is just going to move. Only 35s. Do we have enough resolve? Not quite. That's not very good. Right, in that case,
Orders?
we'll get Spicy to move. Just, or will Spicy just stay where she is? Nah, I do want to move to get some evasion. So she's going to move and then sensor lock the spider. There's 30% chance to hit. Even though Decker has a million weapons, I would rather that he had a better chance to hit than that. And now we're going to get Glitch to move this way.
Don't need to tell me twice.
And hopefully, I mean, 55s is much better. If she can make it unsteady, it will lose all of its evasion pips, and then I'm sure Decker can finish it off. Wow, that didn't make it unsteady. What?
Yeah, critical hit.
Good to go.
Not sure how it managed to not get unstabilized, my 40 LRMs. But it did, somehow. Nope, that's a 65, that's a heavy. If we're lucky, it'll be a Thunderbolt, and the version of the Thunderbolt we have two pieces of. Let's just concentrate on killing anything and leave the strategy to the strategy layer, shall we? No, didn't kill it, but we can draw a bead on it. Can we get a gold chevron? No. Let's go here just so we're not all in a line. Be careful with the catapult, it's quite fragile. Right, let's just open fire. That's a miss, that's a miss, that's a hit, and that's a miss. That's awful. That's really, really terrible.
I see him. Let's do this.
Okay, where's this spider going? It's running and running and running. It's going to get its evasion way up. Okay, we can forget about that thing now. And as usual, we'll just reserve all the way down. Okay, that's a medium. They must have another medium somewhere. Yep, there it is. And now it's this one. 45 is probably a Vindicator. And then we'll just reserve to let their heavy go. But we are expecting reinforcements. Right, we're going to have to be quite tactical here. Okay, so we are over here. They've got a medium here, a medium here, and a heavy here, and the light is kind of running away over this way. So I really don't want to come in this direction. I really kind of want to swing west, but not too close to these explosive things in case they get hit.
Waiting for orders.
So I think it's going to have to be the stalker. Can it jump anywhere and get a direct line of sight? Yes, but it's quite close to that, which might explode. And Decker does move into second phase, I believe. Okay, let's just jump.
I copy.
If we need to, Decker could do a vigilance. It was a vindicator. I'm getting good with my enemy recognition. Well, that's 45s to hit. That's... I thought it was 90s. It wasn't. It was 90s in the building. 60s to hit the Wolverine. Now, do we want to vigilance Decker? In which case he'll move in rank 3, so it'll be Spider, then Decker, then one of them, and then our Shadowhawk. Yeah, I quite like that. Let's vigilance the Stalker, because it increases his defenses as well. And now he's just gonna
Affirmative.
have a crack at this Vindicator. Not awful.
That hit something good.
What's up, boss?
Okay, now Glitch, we want you to move back into cover and then shoot at the same target with your LRMs. I'm being understandably nervous after what happened to us in the last episode. 70s is pretty good. Dang it.
There's more where that came from. Good to go.
Now, what does our own Shadowhawk want to do? I don't want to go closer to the heavy. I kind of want to... I might just sprint the Shadowhawk down this way to deal with this spider and to get the evasion right up. Right, let's do that.
Move.
Now, there's not much point doing that with the catapult. I think the catapult's better off sprinting as well.
Full throttle.
We do have to be careful because we are literally on the corner of the map already, so we can't really go too far southwest.
Let's go, let's go!
And here comes the spider, who's jumping and shooting at the stalker. Well, that's fine, he's guarded.
Barely hit, Commander.
Yeah, Commander.
Okay, and now we said it's Decker. Now, what does Decker want to do though? I think he's gonna have to move just to get his evasion up. Yeah, because if he doesn't move, he'll lose all 3 of his evasion pips anyway. And this turn, now we can precision strike this Vindicator, which if nothing else will move it down to rank 2. Well, he absolutely annihilated it, which is great.
Tango down.
Now it's the Wolverine. Oh, no, it's the reinforcements. So joy.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Okay, now the rest of us need to kind of head north, because we know that the reinforcements are somewhere here. Just clicking on this and jumps the camera to where it thinks they are. So they're over here. We're right up against the left-hand side edge of the map, so we need to kind of crawl up the map to take out this Wolverine and whatever this 65-tonner is and the spider before engaging this lot.
Ready for orders.
So, my little Shadowhawk. Dang it, she can't... Damn. You can't get a bead on this Wolverine, which is rather annoying. So I think the best thing to do is to reserve Spicy and then hope the Wolverine comes closer.
Waiting for the right move.
That's smart. Okay, so some of the reinforcements are rank 3s. Here's the Wolverine, and he's gone on top of a building. Ha ha ha! You idiot. Just don't shoot Decker in the head again, please. I can't handle that. Not after the last 2 episodes. Or the last episode, I should say, the last 2 missions. Okay, so what do we want to use to bring that building down? I'm thinking the catapult. The building does only have 60 hit points, but I think that's probably the best option we have. Right, so let's move the catapult. And then it's going to demolish this building.
Engaging target.
Yep. And how much damage did the Wolverine take? Is it unsteady?
Target building destroyed.
No. Did it lose its evasion? No. And it's now in cover. Dang it. Oh, it's another catapult. That's why you don't stand too close to them.
My armor's getting stripped off.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they took a little bit of damage from that. Right, so this is another catapult. The laser version. 2 PPCs, 2 medium lasers, 2 MGs.
Orders?
Okay, glitch. I would quite like glitch to get a direct line of sight to this Wolverine, because at the minute she only has 35% chance to hit. Can she get direct line of sight to the Wolverine? Yes, but she's only got 1 evasion. But that's just gonna... No, we're gonna jump her just to get a little bit more evasion. That's 3 evasion, but she's getting kinda close to the enemy, which we don't want. That's 2. I'm sure she was getting 2 when she was just moving. Yeah, she was. We are going to have enough resolve to do a called shot on it, so we should really jump her. Get 4 evasion, precision strike, try and hit this thing in the legs, because they're damaged already. It should make it unsteady if nothing else. Right, it's unsteady, so it's lost its evasive.
Commander?
Okay, and our Shadowhawk. Coolant pools increase heat venting for units standing within. Units passing through gain the coolant splash effect of minus 15% heat for 2 turns. Well, that's good. So if we stand in this goo, not only do we get direct line of sight, there's no cover here, but it does reduce her heat. But then, do we want to go too far up this way in case the stalker comes down? But then we will have 5 evasions, so okay,
Fire and jump jet.
we're gonna do this. I think the stalker should probably waddle itself in here as well next turn. Ah yes, we took the medium laser off the Shadowhawk to max out the armour on it. But it did knock down the Wolverine, which is pretty damn good. That's down in phase 1 now. I'm liking that. Okay, so it's the Spider, and then it'll be Shadowhawk. And then it'll be all the enemy 3s. Alright,
Yes,
that
Commander.
actually went quite well. Famous last words. Man, she managed to jump and fire all of her weapons and still has like no heat. So I think a jump on a 3 should be good there.
Copy that.
And do we have enough firepower? It's got what, 164 left? We do 198? Yeah, we'll just go for the core.
Engaging with target.
Not bad, not awful, but not bad. Okay, now that's a 40 ton, so that's like a cicada or something. Oops, what's this? It's something with jump jets, it's 45 ton. And has an LRM 5, was that?
Light damage. Holding firm.
I've been
Sensor lock, that's not nice.
Receiving you.
Alright, Stalker. This needs to bleed off lots of heat. Wow, look if it goes in here. It's only got 1 evasion though, so how about we jump in here and get 4 evasion and still line of sight to the stricken Wolverine. That's good.
Engaging jump jets.
Must remember this about these things. I've been avoiding exploding them because, well, explosive damage, but they actually give us quite a lot of heat. Now, I do believe we're not going to fire everything. We're just going to fire everything except for these 2 lasers.
Acknowledged.
Damn, didn't destroy it.
Think I hit something.
Dang it,
good.
it's going to stand up now, isn't it? Oh, come on, man. That's annoying. That's fit. Oh, now it's going to karate kick Spicy in the head. Ow! Ah, dang it. Right, 3 evasion. Within, well, we've got enough resolve to do a cold shot, so let's just cold shot it in the torso. Get rid of this damn thing. I'm sick of the sight of
All
it.
weapons committed.
Hey, there we go. And we destroyed a little bit more of the city as well.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, now it's their catapult. Good, someone has got line of sight to it, which means at least Glitch can come and have a go. Well, as always, this happens every single time.
I'm hit.
Our crappy Shadowhawk has been hit in the head and had his left arm blown off once
On you,
again.
Commander.
Every single time this happens. It's literally every single mission now. The Shadowhawk loses its left arm. That's just the way it goes.
Taking
So
the
let's
high
get
road.
Glitch up here. And just attack this.
Got it.
That's pretty good. We hit it in the head. Okay, now it's the spider, whatever, it's gone. Can't believe this thing's still alive. Right.
Standing by.
Now it's our broken ass Shadowhawk, who is going to have to jump out of the way and brace, otherwise she's going to fall over, which is rather annoying.
Jumping.
We have got to get rid of this thing. I'm pretty sure we've been using the Shadowhawk for about 20 episodes, but it's just not good enough anymore. This is only a 2.5 skull mission as well. Not just the enemy mechs that are getting more capable, it's that the enemy pilots are getting more skills and more accurate, things like that. That's what's gonna kill us. Man, most of these things are mediums, that's quite annoying.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. So all the mediums are gone, so whoever is going to go next is going to have to cold shot the catapult. He can go there and he's still got direct line of sight and he's still in the coolant juice and he'll have 2 evasion, so it's better than nothing. And he's going to precision strike and we're going to shoot it in the damaged leg. Fingers crossed, here we go. Oh, quite a lot of them hit it in the head, in the leg. Yes, and the final little missile blew its leg off.
Hit.
So that is now all the way down in phase 1 and knocked over. Right, people, let's think about this. I would quite like to get our own catapult. I would quite like to get our own catapult to get a direct line of sight to it, but only 2 evasion, and remember all the enemy mediums go before we do, and they're all like right here. So I kinda need to jump our catapult to get its evasion up as high as we can and still be in the coolant juice to be able to pull this off.
Engaging jump jets.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Now we do 200 damage, it's got, god, like 130 odd on its core. How much has it got on its legs? 175, which is more than it's got on its core. not quite more than it's got in its core. 62, 90% to hit the core.
All
Let's go for the
weapons
core.
committed.
We're seeing orange numbers. Oh, it's got 23 remaining.
Good to go.
So, Glitch has no excuse for not killing this thing right now. And she's gonna have to jump to get her evasion up just a little bit. Problem is, we're being outflanked. There's a medium mech right here. So she's gonna have to jump this way.
I leap. I soar.
And just kill the catapult. There's too many capable enemy mechs on the field for us to worry about trying to blow off the legs or kill the pilot.
Did you see that? Hot damn. Let's do this.
Spider! Yes, shooting the stalker. And then it's spicy.
Damage is light.
And then it's
what's
all
up,
the
boy?
rest of the enemy forces. So, if you jump all the way here, you can demolish the building that this thing is standing in, or indeed shoot the thing itself. Your left arm's knackered, so we'll show the right hand side towards the enemy if we can. The camera's being a bit weird.
I copy.
It's a Vulcan. We only have 30% chance to hit it, 90s to hit the building. What if we did a precision strike? Still only 40s, it's not good enough, so we're just gonna shoot the building instead.
Lock it on target.
Basically not gonna do much damage at all on this thing. Just 50s.
Target
Mind you,
destroyed.
his legs are pretty knackered from that. Okay, here it goes. And just a nice little headbutt. And a not very nice flamer. Hello, heat. Oh, not very much. It's just one flamer. That I can deal with. Says he. Vindicator.
I can't take much more of this.
You're fine. And what is this? That's coming to do a karate kick? A cicada. Nah. Headbutt in the leg from a cicada. How rude. Yeah.
They've blown past my armor.
I know, I saw.
Waiting for orders.
But it's your turn now, isn't it? Right. So, the cicada is really weak. But it's got lots, in fact, they've all got quite a lot of evasion, which is rather annoying.
I hear ya.
So, Glitch, if you could move where? Or maybe we do
Good to go.
Decker first, because he's the one with the big guns. I don't want to melee anything, because that would be really stupid. But I do think he should move here. Do we have enough resolve? No, we don't. So this does have the least
that.
evasion of all the bad guys, and it has been softened up quite a bit. So he's just going to offload everything on this. This should make it unsteady, if nothing else. Unsteady, so it should lose
Solid connection
all its
on that
evasion.
one.
Good.
Waiting for orders.
And now what? Glitch is going to have to move.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
And then she's just going to unload on the Vulcan. This should knock it over, if not kill it.
Firing everything I've got.
Yep, killed it. Nice.
And stay down.
And we have got enough resolve to do a cold shot. But the problem is, our catapult is the right there next to both the enemies, and it's hardly got any armor. And it's hardly got any heat to do a jump. Oh, this is all kinds of bad. You could jump all the way over here, and it's got a line of sight to both of them. both the mediums at least. Only 45 to hit, and I'm not sure if we jump that far it's going to get to fire all 4 of its lasers. Maybe we just do a little hop, a 3 evasion.
Engaging jump jets.
Then a precision strike, 40s and 65s, looks pretty good. Vindicator, what's that? 150 odd in its torso. Well, if this all hits,
All weapons committed.
kill it. And if nothing else, we've moved it back into phase 2. Oh, how's about that then? We drilled it out. Surgical
Enemy mech
precision.
Destroyed.
Something's gone right for a change. Ow! My little catapult. Okay, now it's Spicy.
Receiving you.
Spicy has enough resolve to push this thing down into rank 2, but there's not much point doing that unless we can guarantee to knock it over, in which case it'll go to rank 1. Because we'll go, and then it's going to be this. Whether or not it's in rank 3 or rank 2 doesn't matter. This thing always gets to go next unless we can somehow take 2 initiative off it. We could melee it from behind. 90% chance to hit plus the MG. Oh, sod it. Let's just do that.
Location confirmed.
When it's got 7 evasion like this thing has, you just need to play the numbers. Did that make it unsteady?
Hell yes!
Hey, she scored it.
I hope we can salvage that.
Oh, well now. Wow.
Orders.
Everything
What can I do for you?
is gone well.
You betcha.
Wow, can't believe that. We managed to kill 2 mechs, like, cored 2 mechs with an excellent large laser drill, and then just our half-dead
Take this.
Shadowhawk punched it in the back and killed it. Eat that, you little swine. Right, it's gonna fall over.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
Ready for orders.
Alright. Now I think the catapult can finish this off. Still not overly happy with the armour on this catapult. I'm kinda half tempted to go down to 3 large lasers and up the armour. We'll see what happens.
Enemy mech destroyed. Mission successful.
Well, we won a mission. The Shadowhawk got half killed again, but we won a mission. And the Stalker's going to need a little bit of armour repair as well. Everyone got some kills, which is nice. Did we get any good loot? Medium laser plus 3 accuracy. Nah. Lots of heat sinks. Nothing good at the bottom. So let's have a look. Where is the catapult? 0 out of 3. Right. Then we'll do it in order of weight. Well, no complete mechs out of that, which means nothing to sell on the market, which means you're going to do another mission. But I don't think we're anywhere near capable of doing a 3.5, even though our drop tonnage is saying 4. We ain't doing that. I mean, our drop tonnage is 4, but this is a 3.5, and remember, most of our 4 is taken up by the assault. Like the Stalker is an assault. We've got an assault, 2 heavies and a medium. I'd rather have like 3 heavies and an assault before we do any 3.5s. Grave robbing is the next story mission. That's 3 skulls. Again, I'm not going to do that until we've got at least one other heavy mech. So let's go to navigation. There's a travel contract to Ryan's Fate. Now we haven't been to Ryan's Fate yet. What's this place like? Challenge 3, Challenge 2. Alright, what if we go to Ichlangus? Challenge 2, there's a black market there. It's going to take 13 days to get there, so let's go to the mech bay, rack up some repairs, and then we'll head out to Ichlangus. Just a quick 1 day, 4,500 repair, that's good. This is going to cost quite a lot. because again we've got to replace the arm, 54 thou. But luckily that was the only thing we had to do. Right, let's go to Ichlangus. Go there, travel. Let's go.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Now entering synchronous orbit.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
Right, we've arrived at Ichlangus. Of course, 2 of our mech warriors are still out. Spicy, who is the replacement for Behemoth, is also out. Because whoever goes in the Shadowhawk gets half killed and injured every mission.
Good to go.
It is a cursed mech.
Training confirmed, Commander.
At least Glitch has got some more
Yeah, Commander.
training done. Contract bonus on
Mech warrior
Spicy, so
training
that's
complete.
something at least.
Waiting for orders.
The B team. We could do this one, you know. It's only 1.5 skull. It's a capture base, and we know that capture base is literally just go in and put someone in the capture zone for a turn. It's not capture and defend, it's just capture. We could do that. That's a destroy base. That's probably easier. Because the B team, as it says, we're only allowed one of our people, who would be the stalker, and everything else is a crappy NPC with terrible fit and terrible skills. So I think we shall do eviction. Again, it's against the Aurigians. We don't have to care about annoying them because they hate us anyway, being the antagonists of the main game. Good luck, Romeo. You're in the sacrificial Shadowhawk.
Mech warriors, prepare for combat.
Let's see if Romeo gets put in the med bay as well, shall we? Kinda half expecting it at this point.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, y'all. Stay frosty.
Right, Martian biome. We only sink 75% of our normal heat, so this is going to be a really hot mission. There seems to be a bit of a road down here. The base garrison is over here, so I think we're going to go off to the right.
Waiting for orders.
Let the stalker dictate the pace. He's just going to go to right there. So that's where the Shadowhawk is going to go.
Position.
20 ton and a 55, I do believe that was. Yes, it was. Okay, we'll just get our direct fire guys in the whirlwinds. The indirect behind
Don't
a
need to tell me
ridge.
twice.
Here comes the 20 ton. Let's see what it is. It's a Locust. And it's the variant with 2 medium lasers and 2 small lasers. Just a little baby.
I've got something.
And they've got another 20 ton, which is something we can't see. So let's reserve. That's a 45. Phoenix Hawk. You missed. And a 55, which is a Griffin. You hit. Right, well there's nowhere to hide. Nothing clever to be done. We'll just go for whatever's
I
got
hear ya.
the least evasion, which is the Phoenix Hawk. We're going to try not to jump because Martian biome.
Coordinates received.
We have instantly got enough resolve to do this because on the way to this planet we finished one of the ship upgrades, the Argo upgrades. So we can instantly do a precision strike, go for the core. With all the 331 firepower this thing has. Well, it made a mess of it and didn't kill it.
Scored a critical hit.
So I think
Waiting
Glitch is
on
going to
you,
go
Commander.
next. She's just going to move.
On my way.
And she probably will knock this over.
This should be good.
I hope so, Glitch, I hope so. Yeah.
Yeah, critical hit.
Is that 3 wounds already? Yes! Hey! Well,
What can I do for you?
that went well, I thought. Yes, if you can move here
On my way.
and then shoot the griffin. It's not the bit. It's not very good chance to hit
You betcha.
because he is a B team pilot. Romeo is just a backup. Let's at least take one evasion off it, which will let our own catapult get a shot at it. Keep him in the whirlwind so he's got a little bit of cover. He's probably going to miss.
All weapons committed.
Well, I don't know, 3 hits out of 4 ain't bad on a 50% chance. That's pretty good. I'll take that. And the turret's on the base. That's an LRM 20 turret. Ouch.
Barely hit, Commander.
And another LRM turret. Right, Griffin is the next big target.
Systems holding.
That has to die as soon as possible. So it's going to be both the Locusts and then our Shadowhawk. And the Shadowhawk is going to cold shot the Griffin to knock it down to phase 2.
Damage minimal.
Mind you, is there much point in doing that because it's going to be the Griffin next anyway? That's probably not the wise choice.
I hear ya.
Because Romeo goes, and then even if we knock the Griffin into phase 2, it would be the enemy's turn to move, which would be the Griffin anyway. So,
Affirmative.
unless we think it's worth doing a cold shot to up the hit chance, which I... what's it got on its right arm? Mostly all of its weapons. Okay, we are going to precision strike it because this torso shoulder has been damaged already, and if we're lucky we'll destroy it and blow off all its guns. Ooh, not quite good enough. Yeah, it's a Griffin now anyway, even though we did move it into rank 2. Where is it coming? It's coming up here. Ow, ow, my poor little Shadowhawk.
Nice try.
Ready for orders.
And I think now we shall use the catapult. We'll just move it. It's no longer in the whirlwinds, but that shouldn't be a problem. We're just going to go for the Griffin.
All weapons committed.
Not bad. Not bad
Yes,
at all.
Commander.
Oh, I'd forgotten the Stalker hadn't gone this turn yet. Oh, that's interesting. So the Stalker could probably finish off the Griffin, I would think. Yeah, 95s. Eat 331 damage, you swine. Take it. Yeah, how'd you like that?
Target neutralized.
You're dead.
Waiting for orders.
And then we little glitch gets to have a go at 2 locusts, and she's just gonna fire on one of them.
Firing everything I've got.
This might kill it. Due to her clustering. Well, the whole right hand side has been destroyed,
And there's more where that came
so that's
from.
now not moving until after our Shadowhawk is gone, because it's going to be the other locust first, and then the Shadowhawk, and then that locust, if indeed it gets a chance. Because our Shadowhawk is going to go straight for that little locust and try and kill it. You just need to get rid of these locusts to stop all this turret fire coming in. It's beginning to annoy.
Damage is minor.
Come on, mech warriors. It's go time.
Right, little locust. It's not meleeing anyone. It's just going to shoot the... Didn't even shoot the stalker in the back. Just shot it in the side. We're fine.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Right, Shadowhawk. Do we want to melee? Not really, no.
You betcha.
So I'm going to move. Because I want to get a cold shot. I didn't want to do a melee in case it decided to stomp on the armoured leg or something. Well, the leg would have done. That's dead. Good. Excellent. Excellent.
Did you see that? Did you see it?
Hey, he's stealing Glitch's lines. That's rude. Well, you know what? We're just going to melee this thing. A 95% chance to hit. Bleeds off all the heat. It'll do 60 damage. It's only a locust, so it'll probably blow off whatever body part we kick or headbutt. What are we going to do?
Engaging physical attack.
Karate kick. Kicked it in the leg, blew its leg off. Down it goes. Goodbye. And then
Commander?
we'll get our stalker to go and curb stomp it. Again, it'll bleed off all this heat because Martian biome. Oh, this is going to be a brutal camera angle.
Locked on for physical attack.
It's the
Scratch another token.
it's the battle of the chicken walkers.
That's a kill.
Well, that went well. Right, now we just have to sprint and blow up this base.
Copy that.
Romeo didn't get injured. The Shadowhawk didn't get his left arm blown off. Hooray! Hooray! Get up the hill.
No need to tell me
Let's
twice.
go. Yes, I know
On
you
it.
can see the turrets, but that's what we wanted. Because we all get to go before the turrets, because turrets move in rank 1. So we're going to reserve,
What can I do for you?
and Stalker's going to go first. Not Stalker, Catapult. We've got 2 chicken walkers, I sometimes get confused. Okay, light LRM turret, light LRM turret. Goodbye, light LRM turret.
All weapons committed.
That's a kill. Oh. I shouldn't have said that before it exploded.
Target destroyed.
I hear
Naughty,
ya.
naughty. And you can go here. You've got line of sight to 2 turrets, which is pretty good.
Moving out.
Quite like you to
Warning. Enemy reinforcements detected.
well, I'm hoping the uh-oh, so the okay, they've got more mechs back here. This is bad.
No sweat.
Kill that laser
Enemy
turret.
structure damage, Commander.
Good.
Target destroyed.
Standing by.
The Decker's not
I
quite
hear ya.
close enough, but Glitch is.
Coordinates received.
We'll at least get rid of this LRM turret. I think that one might be lasers as well, because we definitely only took fire from 2 LRM turrets.
Got it.
We've killed one. This is the other one that we know of. I'm going to have to sprint the stalker forward.
Target destroyed.
What's up, boss?
Yeah, you're way too far away. Get up here.
Aye, aye.
What are these reinforcements going to be? And how many of them are there?
What can I do for you?
Nothing, really? Don't believe that for a second, but we'll move him into the rough terrain and shoot at this turret and see if he can pick up the reinforcements on his scope, which he doesn't seem to have done, and the border of the map is right there. Are the reinforcements you were talking about just these turrets? No. Okay.
Bang!
They have got mechs. There's something that moves in rank 3 somewhere over here. It says they're right here. Must have been just outside of his sensor range, so we're just going to sprint the stalker just to get it front and centre, because it is a front and centre frontline unit. There they are. It's a 50 and a 40. Okay, so I think our catapult needs to come over this way. And should probably brace. I was going to start shooting at the buildings, but what's the rush? Engage and destroy the enemy mechs, and then we can destroy the buildings at our leisure. Why generate heat destroying buildings now when you don't need to? That would have been extremely stupid.
Pedal to the metal.
I think Glitch is just going to sprint to get herself into a better position here. So hopefully these enemies will move straight up and get themselves on this ridge. Oh, they're using jump jets in a Martian biome. How stupid are they? It's an assassin with an LRM-5 and a Sling 2 and medium laser.
Minimal damage.
I mean, I guess you could call that a medium mech. Many wouldn't, but I suppose you could. And I think they've just got these two mechs as the reinforcement wave. No, there's a third. Vindicator.
Ha! Send me a real opponent.
And we'll reserve down to phase 1 just in case they've got something that moves in phase 2. No.
Waiting on you,
Right,
Commander.
so it's these three bad guys. This one only has 2 evasion, so the stalker is going to stalk it.
Aye, aye.
We have all the resolve in the world, literally 100. And because it's over 50, we're all getting +1 chance to hit as well.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Eat all this. Ugh, it's disgusting, isn't it?
For you?
What can I do for you?
Glitch, if you could just kind of hide yourself a little bit down behind this ridge and knock over this Centurion, or indeed kill it. I wasn't going to spend a cold shot on her because she's good enough without it. Well, she killed this torso anyway, so you know.
Should have run when you had the chance.
I hear you.
All's well that ends well. No, nah. What can our Shadowhawk do? Where can it go? What can it see? It can move there, only get 1 evasion. It can move there, then it can't see. It can move here, which gets 3, and it can only see 1 of them. Yeah, that's probably the best thing we can do.
Got it.
Is to go up here and engage this Vindicator, because the assassin's famous last words, the assassin's not the threat. So we will precision strike the Vindicator, we'll just go for the core. And it's us again in this... I almost called it a stalker again. It's not, as a catapult. Can move, get our evasion up as high as we can, and then we're also going to precision strike that in the core. Go. Nice. This is this cold shot mastery thing that this pilot has.
Enemy mech.
It essentially makes
Critical
everyone
damage detected.
as good as an archer at clustering. Okay, the assassin's backing up. Is it going to shoot the stalker? Please shoot the stalker. Don't shoot the Shadowhawk. That's okay. Just don't shoot the stalker in the head, okay? Okay, thank you. Now it's our Shadowhawk.
Waiting on you, Commander.
We have got enough resolve to knock that Vindicator down into rank 2, so that is what we're going to do. No, it's in rank 2
I'm
now.
with you, Commander. Moving
We
out.
have enough to move it into rank 1, so everyone else gets to pound on it as well. Again, precision strike. In fact, this might kill it.
Time to die.
I hope so, Romeo. Romeo, you're getting lots of experience for that. Well done, that
You're
man.
dead.
Receiving
Well
you.
done indeed, that man. Glitch. Can you make this assassin unsteady, please? Or, you know, kill it? Eat that, you horrible little swine. Nice.
Want some more, huh?
Okay,
Waiting for
it's
orders.
unsteady, so I think the stalker's got enough SRMs to complete the knockdown.
I copy.
Remember, you can do enough stability damage to take it up to the maximum of the stability bar, but you can't knock it over in one hit. You have to make it unsteady first and then knock it down with something else. Unless, of course, you blow off a leg. Oh, nasty!
Hostile eliminated.
Well, alright. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's just kill the buildings. There you go, have some of that.
Target.
Structure
One down.
It's history.
Target building destroyed.
And then done.
Let's get fired up. There's work to do.
Oh, isn't Romeo the badass?
No sweat.
Right. Oh, yeah, we can allow him that. The boy has done good.
Affirmative.
The boy done good on this mission. It's 2 out of 3.
Buildings trashed.
What's up, boss?
I'm sure he's got exactly the same voice lines as Glitch, just in a different order or a different voice.
Firing on target.
And that's the end of this mission. Hooray!
Leopard inbound, Commander. I'll meet you at the LZ.
No heavy mech parts though.
Mission successful.
But if we're lucky, we'll assemble a medium and be able to sell it, because money is what we need. We know where we can buy parts of heavies and assaults. We just need the money. Right, we did all the bonus objectives because we always do. If we'd taken maximum money, that would have actually meant something, but we took max salvage. No one took any pilot injuries, no one took any armor damage. Lovely. Did we get anything plus or any cockpit mods or anything good? Of course not. And we don't have 2 out of 3 of anything, so we'll just... Oh, mind you, we can assemble an entire Phoenix Hawk. Alright, we've got a Phoenix Hawk to sell. Because we killed the pilot, I forgot about that. That's good. Let's just go and sell this thing straight away. Goodbye, Phoenix Hawk. We barely knew you. And we need to go sell Phoenix Hawk. 430,000 in the bank. Job done. And indeed, episode done. Well, we did one mission. Didn't go too well. Did another mission. Went quite well. We're kind of back up to where we were at the start of this episode. I think we began this episode on 3.6 million. We're up to 3.7. Because on the way here, we spent another 360,000 on this power system upgrade. So I think the next couple of episodes are just going to be grinding just to get our funds up. So we can then go to the store and buy ourselves a heavy or an assault. So we can actually get moving. Because we're kind of in a rut at the minute. We need to replace the Shadowhawk with something much heavier. Because it's just getting absolutely annihilated. But we don't have the cash to be able to afford them. Well, we do, but I'm not going to spend all the money we have on this stuff. So I hope you do come back for the next couple of episodes. It's just going to be grinding low-level missions. But you never know what you might find. One of these 2.5 skill missions might have an assault mech in it, because that's just the way Battletech works. Anyway, do look after yourself until then. I'll talk to you again soon.